Alrighty, everyone.
Hello guys, this is Mike Zeroh. Today we got some more Star Wars leaks for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Right, let's get on with this. From an anonymous source from Gmail ahead, I'm told this time Kathleen Kennedy is properly out the door. Now today is the 23rd of May. In my last video on the 22nd of May, I talked about the possibility that Kathleen Kennedy is going to be chucked out the door. And I said then that she will be. And now I can tell you that she is done. And tomorrow I'm going to tell you it again. And again the next day. But I'm going to tell you in a slightly different way. So don't forget, subscribe. So let's get into this then, yeah? Because guess who's coming back to rewrite the whole of the last trilogy? Yes, as I've been telling you since The Force Awakens, George Lucas is back on. Sorry guys, sorry, you know, that's no Mike Zeroh, that's how he pleased me. No wonder the rest of the world thinks us Americans are dumb motherfuckers. And I said dumb motherfuckers, and not fun, yeah? So this guy, Mike Zeroh, yeah, I was one of them, yeah, tuned in. Thought, yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna listen to some of these spoilers for The Last Jedi Command. And guess what? None of them turned out to be true. This guy's just fucking trash. And it's like, oh my god, that's next day, he's saying the same exact shit, man. My god, who are these fucking viewers of his fans? You cannot see that he's just rambling shit. It's like, today is the 22nd of May, and tomorrow is the 23rd of May. Well, today being the 23rd and 2nd of May, I'm going to tell you about a video I might be doing on the 23rd of May, which is tomorrow. But today we're going to talk about, on the 22nd of May, about how George Lucas is coming back. well, you know what? I'm sick of listening to that guy, because he gives America's bad name. And I know what they say abroad, because I go abroad a lot. When I was in Egypt, I met a British guy, a strange British guy, but I talked to him about that later. But I've seen the comments, I've seen the footage, and even our closest cousins in the UK laughed us. They watched all the videos when they go around asking people, what's your password? And it's saying online, dumb motherfuckers. Now that's why we're getting a bad name, because people like this. So, you know what? I ain't bothered if you subscribe to my channel. I don't think it's going to even be a channel. But this isn't a dodged fucking Mike Zeroh, the hero Santa Zero. Well, no, he's not even a hero. This guy's a world-class bullshitter. He makes up fake news and clickbait. And I can't understand why YouTube is paying him all this money, man, for stupid motherfuckers that go down and listen to him, actually believe him, and then they go to cinema and think, fucking hell, where's all the stuff that Mike fucking Zeroh told us about? I'm so fucking disappointed, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm making this video, and it's gonna be in a sort of fucking piss take on him, do you know what I mean? But before I go on about my source, let's talk more about Mike Zeroh's methods. I mean, this guy posts about 5-6 times a day. Sometimes these posts are just copies and copies and copies. So one fucking video might get 20,000 views, one might get 1,000 views. This motherfucker might get fucking 20 views. I don't care, as long as them 20 people know not to go Mike Zeroh. Do you know what I mean? There's a few videos out there now, people going on about fucking Mike Zeroh, this motherfucker. Yeah, man. And I'm right on that train myself, because I'm sick of this motherfucker. When I want to know something about Star Wars, all I see on the side is Mike Zeroh, Mike Zeroh, Mike Zeroh, with his fucking news, fucking exclusive leaks. And they don't turn out to be bullshit, man. I swear this guy works for fucking Disney. He's helping to polish up the shit that they brought out. Honestly, I think Disney employ him, man, just to get that hype, saying that George Lucas is back. I've been hearing that since Force Awakens. I know I've just said that, but it is, again, Mike Zeroh. Anyway. So when I was in Egypt last year, we were on a pyramid tour, and this British guy, wow, some of the stuff was coming out about Jedi and stuff like that, just blew my mind. I thought, wow, maybe he actually knows someone from Pinewood and Elstree, since he's from England, like. Do you know what I mean? So, talked to him some more and stuff like that, and he said, you know what, I'll send you a video of what we do, what it's all about, what Star Wars is all about. What Star Wars is all about? Okay, yeah, send me. You know what I mean? If I can get a fucking heads up on fucking Mike Zeroh, I fucking will, man. So I fucking will. So, I've been waiting for a while now, like, and as Mike Zeroh would say, going on Gmail, and there was a mysterious email coming in again on the 22nd of May. Today is the 23rd of May, so I'm telling you straight away. It arrived late. Come from UK time. Anyway, so it's a video. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this video, and we're gonna see what knowledge he is of Star Wars. And let's say this guy's no presenter like me. I'm no presenter. I'm no actor. I got a good job. I can't get paid. And this guy seems the same. But the fact is, he's British, man. People are gonna listen to a British guy more than an American guy. That's why the motherfucking film's made across there. George Lucas could never have made it in America. Everyone would laugh at him. At least in England, they got a lot more free than we are in America. I tell you that, motherfucker. With all these riots going on, wow. Seems like we're back in the 1950s, man. Just shows history repeats itself, and that's what this British guy kept telling me. You guys ain't about mythology and all this lot. And I'm talking about, yeah, there's this Joseph Campbell and the Journey's Hero story. He said, no, it's deeper than that, deeper. Just think of time long ago. And I said, well, yeah, that's it. That's what it's all about. Time long ago in a galaxy far, far away, man. He said, no, deeper than that. Deeper. I'm going to try it. Deeper than that. No, I can't do a British accent. Well, anyway, cut shit. My Zeroh shit. You can watch the video.
Hello and welcome back. You've seen this series before. You know, I am the grand leader, and leading from the front, continue the series about the Guardians from the past. Now, I'd like to say that I'm no presenter or actor, not trained for in front of camera, but I've had times where I've taught students. Our main goal is we believe in knowledge and wisdom, and it's free for all, and it's to be shared, preferably to light up the darkness that stands before you. That is what all these symbols you might have seen on the internet are about. This one, or this one, which suggests there's more to that film, Star Wars, than you think. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The messages in Star Wars many fail to see. As George Lucas has said many times, this is a story of old myths. It's about an old myth, and it was common believed by the people millennia ago. This is the retelling of the story. Although set in a different genre, in a galactic space, it can apply to many more. Now, it's all about stripping away all that has come after, and which the distorted organisations have changed for themselves, and going back to its origins from what was at the start when we were more in tune to nature. And that is basically what our whole movement is about. It's about bringing balance back to the earth, bringing peace and justice, not for just a few, but for all. So that is our intentions. And to make that possible, we need to share wisdom and knowledge. Our alliance, our community, which calls itself an alliance, is not a thug or threatening, violent community. It believes in peace and justice. It believes that things that are not fair in the world that we see, the millions of children that die in Africa from dirty water and things like that, but only becomes a crisis when it happens in the modern Western world. This crisis has been going on for much longer, and that's what we deal ourselves with. And the whole values and ideals were put into Star Wars so that people would know, they would know who they were when they revealed themselves. That's why it's important for the saga to end. Doesn't matter in which way it did end, but once it's ended, everything that has been put in place, from costumes and everything like that, is put in place for a reason. And that reason you'll see very soon. And these are the values, and that this is the life people lived in a lost world millennia ago. But what happens is the victors are the ones who get to write history, and what is left of those old ways becomes myth and legend. Now, comparative mythology, taking a long-held common theme and pairing it to how we see a very different past than the established history tells us. The ancients all told of another age. The Egyptians called it the Golden Age. The Mayans had the second and third age of man. There's a common theme that runs within all the ancient cultures, even though they were supposed to have never met. So science says, but they all have this common theme. It's much like the dragon and the flood stories, which are not just in the Bible, which we'll get to that. And this golden age, this other age, was an age of wonder, as the survivors told it. It's as if gods, which is a mistranslating, meaning those of high technology, as seen by primitive peoples, walked amongst man. And there was no suffering, no wars, and justice was upheld by the ancient guardians that go by many names, which one includes the Egyptian version, the Jedi. Now, the fall of man, the flood stories, as I say, which are known before and beyond the Bible, the tales of Atlantis tell us about this time. This world ended with a cataclysm. As these guardians fell, the oncoming cataclysm wiped all, or most, of all that advanced cities and technology off the face of the planet. It's comparative of saying, if it happened today, our buildings and metal structures and the cheap materials that we use today wouldn't last more than 100 years. Well, it's going thousands of years, but most of it's wiped away. Now, it was only those who live a tribal life, like there is many of them today, that survived it, and that is the same that would happen today too, as most people rely on the things that we take for granted, where these tribal people have learned to live, are in tune with nature. But after this cataclysm, after this turbulent period, known to us as like ice ages and more, it sent the survivors of this world back to a primitive state.
Hey guys, it's Don back. Anyway, forgot to say it. This British guy said not to show this, but man, he's in Britain. What you gonna do? But this is strange, man. Does he see what I think he's seeing? My God, if so, this is bitch much more bigger news than that bitch motherfucker. This is Mike Zeroh stuff. Way more interesting. So Mike, man, well, come on, tell me where you get your info from, man. Because Kathleen Kennedy has been fired so many times now. I bet she walks into work and in a place go, "Hey Kathleen, I heard you've been fired again." And she goes, "I know, right? I get talked about more than George." You know what I mean? You're just giving the lady loads of credit, man. Loads of time. Loads of popularity. Do you know what I mean? Of your bullshit. And then George, the magic word for Star Wars. George is coming back. He's gonna rewrite it all. He's gonna make it all good. Get what I'm saying, Mike? Well, I got my man Justin with you to tell you how he got some info. and you can use it if you want. Just in. Oh, yo. Yeah. I was in California, and I was on the run from police, man. I had a couple ounces stashed in my back pocket, and there's these traffic lights, and I seen a car and a woman in. I thought, you know what? Fuck this running. I'm gonna fucking jack this. No, ain't brother. See, funk on you. Funk. It's, yeah, okay, funk this. Anyway, so made me getaway, got out of town, and it's a sort of briefcase in the back. A lieutenant. I saw it. Lucasfilm. Yeah, what's this about? Lucasfilm? I don't know Lucasfilm. And I read from it was all over the storyboard to the next film, man. Yeah. And why are you saying I didn't make a video? Why should I make a fucking video, man? I've got me old dealings out on the street. I even have girls going, come see you, Mike. You're one of my girl's best regulars. She talks about your dick, man. You feel so fucking... Oh, my God. She ain't Dustin. Thanks for clearing that up. You didn't have to mention the dick size, man. Well, I'm just saying, man, you know. Well, it's good, you know, you didn't like that information else. Do you know what I mean? The spoiler is just worse, man. You know what I mean? I want to go to a video. I want to go to a film and watch it. Do you know what I mean? Not be told what's going to happen in it or what's not going to happen in it. Do you know what I mean? All these disappointed people, Mike, don't you feel ashamed? Don't you feel sad on all your subscribers because you're lying to them? You're lying out your motherfucking ass. I'm sad motherfucking ass, man. Do you understand me? I wish I could get you on roast, man. So kind of pull that fucking little white panties down and slap that fucking... slap that little white touch. Man, you're such an asshole. I could stick you on the end of fucking Donald Trump and it's still shit out of you. Oh my God, man. But come on, seriously, man, where'd you get your fucking info from, man? Because, like, it's just fucking world-class fucking bullshit, fake news, but you still manage to get these fucking subscribers that actually listen. Even though, through a month of watching, you just say exactly the same thing, man. It's like, I'm gonna smack that fucking little white skinny bitch body of yours. Slap it over it. Do you know what I mean? You must be smoking a lot of fucking hash, man. You must go to bed and wake up and dream you're a fucking Lucasfilm executive. Thinking in your boardroom, yeah, what's gonna be the next storyline in Star Wars? Yeah, I can see you now, Mike, in your dream. You know, I wake yourself up, man, jerking it off. And then going, yeah, you know what? I might even include some dinosaurs in this motherfucker. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. You know what you do when you get paid from YouTube? You go fuck them bitches and you go buy that fucking ash, man, and you dream up these stories and you post them and there's no tomorrow. You post as if you're posting the last fucking will and testament to millions of family members, man. Oh my God. Send more posts Donald Trump send when he dies to all the billions who he owes. Get what I'm saying? soon I'll need the US fucking postal service to fucking do your work for you, man. Get what I'm saying? You fucking even employed some fucking arsehole to do it for you yet, man. Do you know what I mean? You must have the dough. I know you must live in your mum's fucking basement jerking off at Pornhub all the time, but you still have time to make these rush-through videos. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not reading off no script, man. This is just coming straight out of the head, not like you. So, bitch, to see those fucking beady eyes fucking reading those fucking words, man. Oh my god, your fucking eyeballs must stink of all that fucking shit you see. My god, this big world-class news. As you said, that the media's monopoly, and you feed us crap, man. Just like been feeding us crap about this COVID virus. And as you're saying there, people in the world that got dying every day from dirty water. See, us Americans, we think we're so free and open, but we don't get to see all this around the world as much. It's not shown to us. Do you get what I'm saying? And yeah, we do tend to walk by. So, I'll carry on this video. Let's see a bit more about this, because I am interested in it. But yeah, let's take it in the same way as Mike Zeroh for now. Yeah.
These stories be told that within the saga are a repeating theme. It's like history repeating. It's always in a cycle of a number of millennia. The old republic worked so well, but was then rocked when a mysterious figure starts to create divisions within society. These divisions are used to stop people uniting to fight back, and can take the form of things that they hold to value. Now, in the films, Palpatine plays the good senator who starts his path to power by establishing divisions in the needs that keep the galaxy going. By using a dual personality, you can play both sides and still be able to act against it, as it is only himself he's acting against. The other side of the good senator is the evil Sith Dark Lord, who, as Sith, have a thirst for absolute control and will play many games to get it, and means of testing limits and testing people without compassion. Now, comparatively speaking, the Bible speaks of divisions in the heavens. The once harmonic system in heaven is failing, leaving some to assert power. The Old Testament is full of God's wrath, in which on one hand he is a merciless dictator who kills many people for petty reasons and demands the killing of people for not being believers, and demands ritualistic sacrifices. All this helps to validate his power over them. We call God Lord because that is the way he sees his mastery over mankind. We are simply slaves that do his bidding. He's always testing man, judging them uncruel. This story stretches out throughout the time before the cataclysm and after. But as you see from the films, the Jedi are oblivious to what's going on around them, and it is only when it's too late that you see that error. The film uses the separatists as a division that destabilises the galaxy. The senator, the good senator, is propelled to the main topic in the Senate due to the crisis on his own world, as he begs for help of the Republic and the Jedi to free the Trade Federation's blockade of his planet. He forces the separatists to attack his own people and planet as the other side, the Sith Lord, bringing fear to his own planet as the attack, which only the Senator then can actually save, which in the end, as you see, he does, and it's with much praise and ceremony. This is the first act of claiming praise and validation from the people who've seen him as a good guy when he's the good senator. This triumph would see him in the Galactic Senate as an important win for him and them as good senator. But little do they know that he actually orchestrated it all. Many figures have propelled themselves to the head of power by using these same ways. Hitler is a recent example, but it is going back even more millennia. Tales of Roman emperors and comparisons have propelled themselves to the public knowledge by acts in which they purposely caused. Same as the Bible, God is propelled to the people with the threat of the fallen angels, and how his teachings, his help, will protect the people against these so-called fallen angels. So you can see how he is propelled to the people in the same, using the fear. Now, the angels are supposed to be a creation of God, which are far inferior. But then, how could he let one angel lead many others astray? And that is the praise and validation in which he requires and still goes on today. What he actually does with these fallen angels, which is the most strange and really important. Even though these fallen angels are against mankind, God removes them from heaven, sends them to earth, where mankind is. I don't see the logic in that. Why would you send down people that hate the humans and cause all that in the heavens because of them, and then send them down to mankind to get hell as well? Do you know what I mean? As well as creating the devil by sending him to earth. But strangely, in the Bible, it claims that the sons of God saw the daughters of man and took them as their wives. Strange. And these would have children that would become renowned, or in some other versions, it means giants. Giants, people usually think as a large person, but you can also translate as to mean giant as in like advanced. Earlier gods than the god today, like Zeus and many others, that often mated with humans, and their offspring became the heroes and demigods that we know about today, such as Hercules and Perseus. I don't understand why demons down to the people that they fell out about in the first place. It doesn't make sense. Now, as the Dark Lord, and even as the good senator, he gets to play both sides. The thing Palpatine does different than most Sith is he prepares his path very carefully. He gains all the needed systems that the Republic rely on before he takes power, such as like money, the banking, trade, value goods, food and stuff like that, starve, and do you know what I mean? And media, and by controlling the media, is able to use this for his own needs, which obviously comes later. All this and more as technology, education, medical and sciences is all put in place before he takes absolute power. So when he does so, by using these separatists and others as a senator, he will have control of the vital needs of the galaxy. Because Star Wars is set in an advanced galaxy of worlds, this would not come into play for many years.
Whoa, man, it's blowing my mind. Wow, it's fake land. Religion is the Dark Lords. And it kind of makes sense because, as he's saying, without fear and the stories that they promote about devils and demons and hell, there'd be no religion. Wow, man, it's blowing my mind, and it is a control mechanism. But, man, this is blowing my mind. See, I see myself as not one of you dumb Americans. I'm an academic art. But I had to switch off and start reading some of the stuff, and what he's saying is absolutely true, man. It's like true. And we're dealing with Mike Zeroh shit when it could be listening to this. What the fuck? Get me? Oh my god. All those times I've been wasting my time on Mike Zeroh videos, and this motherfucker has blown my mind in fucking that certain amount of minutes. And this is just a summary. I can't wait to see how he goes into it more.